Pitch is in there. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. First two batters gone in the top of the third. Back to the top of the order here. Dixon Williams will hit next. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. Strike one. 2 outs. Base is empty. Oh, 2 rocks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Santana gets under it and makes the catch. We move on to the... Welcome back to Montgomery, top of the 4th inning. And here at the plate, Jordan Groshans.
Hey!
Swing, high fly ball to center field. There's one down. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now at the dish, Patrick Cloissy flied to left the first time. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Bases are empty with 2 away. Digging in, Chadwick Trump. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer the first time at bat.
Hut one.
Trump stands at 5 feet 8 inches, 31 years old, and he's a native of the Netherlands. Pitch is in the dirt. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down and nobody aboard. Top half of the 4th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got the batter swinging. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. So up next, Tyler Whaley.
Ball.
So 2 balls, no strikes. Good job to let the low one go there. And he delivers. That one misses.
That's too low.
And that's ball 3. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. The 3-0 pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away. We're in the top half of the 5th. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Will Verdung. And that's in for a strike. This one lifted to center field. Bush under it. 1 up, 1 down. Bases empty, 1 away. And now the shortstop, Luke Waddell. Grounded out the first time up. Grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Now the third baseman, Drew Compton, rolled out to second in the first AB.
No, too low.
Next pitch in for a strike. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. 1-2, here's the pitch. Sliced hard, but foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. This one is labeled. And a base hit. Coming around third. Scores with ease. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Great bat control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. Just missed.
Inside.
Classic pitching right there with the two-seamer from the righty in on the hands of the right-handed batter.
Ball
Missed
2.
inside. And it's 2-1. And he'll challenge from the mound. Thought that was a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. They've only got one challenge remaining. Runner at second here and one away. That one finds the zone.
Ball
Way
3.
high. Gets a piece, stays alive. Payoff pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. Swings and flares it. And it's foul. Still a full count after the foul ball. We're in the top of the 5th inning. One out and a runner at second. 2 gone. Next to hit for the Clingstones, number 18. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
That's a ball.
And
Ball
another ball.
outside.
This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well.
Hurt.
Boots it. In to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tommy McCollum. A runner on second to deal with. And now the DH, Tyler Whaley. Swing and a miss late on that one. And now 1-2. It's this one to fairly deep center field. Kilpatrick under it. Gets there. Got it. That ends the inning. And one down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Whaley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Right through there for a strike. And the slider just misses. Here in the bottom of the ninth inning, one out. And a big swing and a miss. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. And the 3-2 offering. Pop up, foul on the right side. Reaches over the wall and got it. Full credit to him for a terrific effort on that play. Whaley, some decent work in a shorter start. Honestly, he was probably capable of doing more for him, and he'd probably tell you the same thing. It'll be interesting to see what he learns from this outing. And the next Next batter, Tyler Whaley.
The designated hitter, Tyler Whaley.
High fly ball towards left center. Going back pretty deep. Tracks it down for the out. And that's that. Digging in for the biscuits, Tyler Whaley. Fly ball to center. And there's one down. One away and a runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter, Tyler Whaley. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. That front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. Right through there for a strike. Way inside. That'll back him up a bit. And that's in for a strike. Whaley disagrees with that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one did miss. The strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 3-1 pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. Tapped out in front of the plate. And two away now. All set for the bottom of the eighth. Tyler Whaley getting ready to hit. Hard line drive, but caught at second. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept. Final score here, 4-3. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. Tyler Whaley is digging in at the dish for the Klingstones, Jordan Groshans. And a base hit right there. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. Whaley up now, facing one of the most hyped young arms in the game. Hard hit for a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Top half, third inning. Here's the second baseman, Dixon Williams. That one is absolutely pummeled. Back there. That one is gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. Whaley, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Glad moving under it. And makes the catch. They limit the damage here. Douglas Glad now at the plate. Swing and a drive. And it'll bang off the wall. Into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You can't hit a ball much better than that. 114 miles per hour off the bat. Catch it a grain or two lower and it's probably long gone. And that's a base hit. He turns and heads for second. And into second with one away. That's a double. Got out in front but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. That's a base hit. into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Sets up a pivotal at bat with a chance for them to take the lead. Foul ball there. The 0-1. A laser into the outfield. And makes the grab. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Number 18 digs in now. That one ripped into right center. And a base hit. Now around second and digging for 3. Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard. He was all over that one, and a big-time shot now to grab the lead this late in the game. Laser to short and caught. Huge play. And what a play. Ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Tyler Whaley.
Hee-haw!
Strike 2. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one.
No.
That just misses. That one out to right. It falls in, and that's a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Biscuits batting.
The center fielder, Tyler Whaley.
All kinds of great biscuit options at the concession stands here in Montgomery. The locals swear you should sop yours in either syrup or gravy, so choose wisely. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. This one is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Swing and a miss, that's a K. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Whaley now looking to drive in a run. A hit here could change the narrative of this one. Up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Tyler Whaley. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Close, but ruled a ball. So we'll take another look on this catcher's challenge. And that one did find the zone, so they still have both challenges. That ABS review sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, innovating vision care since 1887 in Jericho, New York. Try their new daily contact lenses that fully dissolve after 24 hours with a 99%. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Tyler Whaley, the top prospect in the league. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Biscuits, Tyler Whaley. Center field, Hicklin drifting towards this one. 1 up, 1 down. Nobody out and runners at second and third.
The designated hitter, Tyler Whaley.
Whaley,
Ball,
up to
no.
bat next, lays off for a ball. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Base hit. One run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Whaley steps in, trying to shake things up. Total dominance on the mound so far. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will... And a nice sliding stop. Throws to first. It's there, and that's a great... Runner at first. And now it's going to be Tyler Whaley. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Comes up empty. Strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. And that's outside. Runner at first, 1 away. Just misses. It's 2-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Got him. Hey, fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send everything. He was late with the swing on a changeup. That'll build the pitcher's confidence. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Maybe help them get the win.
Does anybody know? Does anybody